Oh my God!
Citizens. That doesn't mean you're free of consequences.
It was our job to help law enforcement.
This is bullshit, Alando.
Well, obviously, we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up, trying to rape them. So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they're raping everybody out here.
Prof is a fucking terrorist.
Oh my God!
Prof is a fucking terrorist.
It was our job to help law enforcement.
All right, and welcome back. Welcome back. Apparently, we just have to keep doing this. You know, we just got to keep doing this. So we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. This is part 2.3 of episode 5 of the Delphi Files, the Hulu documentary. They're going to keep striking us down all night. And I will be fighting the fighty fight and fighting it. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Fair use. Fair use. We were at a good point here in this show. And so this will be our last attempt tonight to keep going with this, and I'll hit it another day. But please let everyone know we're here. By the way, let everyone know we're here who got kicked out of the last one, unfortunately. But we're going to pick up where we left off. We were watching episode 2 of Capturing Their Killer, The Girls on the High Bridge, the Hulu documentary. We've been trying to go through this. Hulu should allow me to, and the Troll Farm should allow me to, because no matter what, I'm going to keep doing it. And I'm in the right, and that's the end of it. It's the end of it. So I want to thank everyone who's here, though. You've been very patient with me through this, and you continue to be patient. And so please do join the chat, let everyone know we're here, and share this. And also, if you're on the replay, leave your comments down below. The comments help with the algorithm and also help with, I guess, expressing a unified voice as a community. And even if you're of a different opinion than most of us, it doesn't stop you from, I guess, expressing your disagreement calmly and in good faith. So we'll be doing that, and you're allowed to. And despite what people may tell you, I'm always willing to have good faith debate, as long as it doesn't devolve into personal smears, fighting, name calling, and all that bullcrap. So with that being said, I want to welcome everyone, and again, personally, okay? Yeah, it's a good question. Why does YouTube allow this? It makes no sense, okay? But while you're here, please do me a favor and check out my link tree or the description of this video. You will see all the ways you can support my channel. And I'm especially been encouraging people to go look at my Amazon wish list, which I'm going to be updating for Little Prof, because I haven't yet put some items for Little Prof, but I'm going to do that soon. So please check out the various avenues of support and all that stuff. And I want to thank JoJo, Claremont, Deb, Mustang, Brittany, Ninja Warrior, Matt Payton, Sunflower Soul, Pertinent, Brittany Renee, Moonbeam, Goddess, Big JD, JoJo, Nicole Watt, Quadaxel, Mimi, It's a New Day, Carol, Emily, Silence Woman, Becky, and anyone else who I've missed. Okay, Pishi. Hey, Pishi. All right, so we're going to give this one more try tonight, and then I'm going to go rest. Okay. But yeah, please leave the comments down below. I appreciate that, right? And we'll get back into it. We are here watching episode 2 of the Hulu documentary, only trying to give our fair use, commentary, criticism, and analysis for educational purposes to encourage critical thinking skills, okay, and skills of critique. And we will get all the way through to the end, whether we do this on another date or we finish it tonight. I'm not going to not go towards the end, okay? Hey, thank you for buying me coffees. I'm not sure if... I'm not sure, but thank you for buying the coffees. I haven't seen those coffees in a while. I don't think many people go buy those anymore, but I do appreciate you for sending them through. Hopefully that worked out. Okay. So thank you for trying that. I'll let you know. All right. Thank you, Becky. All right. So we're here. Let's get back into to this thing so we can at least maybe go towards the end of this one, but who knows if that'll be possible.
Of course, our neighbors are going by. We were mortified. We were so embarrassed to have vans and cop cars all over our house. Somewhere along the lines, Ricky said something like, well, it's over, it doesn't matter anymore. And then they said, well, we're taking your car. So they drag our car out. on a flatbed.
Oh yeah, this is where I was, right? This is where I was. I was describing how the car had a zero. Yeah, that's what I was literally in the midst of saying, I believe. I was saying that the car had zero shreds of forensic evidence, not a single fiber, a single hair, a single drop of blood, a single shred of DNA, nada, nothing, nothing. But they want you to believe that an individual covered with mud and blood after brutally slaughtering two girls, someone who allegedly appeared to look like they just slaughtered a hog, they want you to think that person sat in this vehicle and didn't pass along any forensic evidence.
So yeah, that was a pretty bad day. The 26th of October is when we went to pick up our car. We get asked if we could clear up a few things. Ricky's like, well, sure.
Clear up a few things.
Gives me, his coat and such, and goes into a room by himself.
That's when he should have gotten an attorney, okay? This is the moment. See, at that point, Richard Allen should have said, nope, I'm not speaking to you without my attorney. And let this be a lesson for all of you. If they start acting funny the first time, right? And if on the second occasion you go in, they say, oh, yeah, we need to speak to you for a moment, clear some things up. That's when you say, nope, I'm not talking without my attorney. Okay. And that's what should have happened. That's what should have happened. That's absolutely what should have happened, but it didn't. And we have seen the results of that. I'm just contemplating the crime scene here and the arrangement of sticks. It's absolutely unbelievable.
Very early on in the investigation, there had been a bullet found down.
That be a bullshit. I believe that be a bullshit. It's hard for me to believe this bullet was not planted.
This is bullshit, Alado.
At the crime scene. The bullet was unspent. In other words, it had not been fired.
So let me show you a picture of this round where it was found. It's within 6 inches of one of the dead girls' bodies. The extraction marks on that round match your gun.
All right, I'm going to back that up. Did you see the photo?
Match.
Let's get back to that photo. I want to find a timestamp of that photo. Let's see.
Let me show you a picture of this round where it was found. It's within.
You see Libby's foot there? Can you see Libby's foot?
me show you a picture of this round where it was found. It's within 6 inches.
It's within 6 inches of the foot, looking like it was fucking planted there. Okay, it looks like it was planted. And then listen to the next lie.
Of one of the dead girl's bodies. The extraction marks on that round match your gun.
There's no way.
There is.
I'm telling you, there's not. I don't know how the round got there.
The scientific experts are saying, I got a report saying that round came from your gun.
Okay.
Listen, right now, like I said, I got a prosecutor and investigators ready to lock you up.
Right now, I got a prosecutor and investigators who want to lock you up. I got right now, I got a prosecutor and investigators who want to lock you up.
So they have.
Here's where they bring Kathy in after just abusing her. Okay. Here's where they bring Kathy in after just abusing her. Look at her. Everybody look at her. Take a good look at what they did to her before they bring her in.
Let me go in and sit down with Ricky.
Yeah. It's all right, babe.
My husband says to me, "You know me." He goes, "You know I'm not capable of something like that." And they finally, Holman came back in the room and he started hollering at Ricky and slamming his fist on the table. He said, "You're gonna tell me you did it."
Because you're too fucking bullheaded to get out in front of this and admit that you made a mistake.
My husband's looking at me with these eyes like, I didn't do anything. And I had no reason to not believe him, none. No reason whatsoever.
Can you please let my wife out?
Absolutely. Come on, Kathy.
I love you, baby. Can I kiss her?
Yeah, kiss her. Do the right thing, Kathy. Tell him to do the right thing.
Stop telling Kathy what to do, you fucking moron.
They said they were going to detain my husband, and I was free to leave. I do remember Ricky telling me that I needed to get a lawyer. When I retained that lawyer, he goes, I'm going to get your husband out of there tonight. But then he calls me back later that same evening and says, I'm not going to be able to get your husband out because they're going to charge him tomorrow with murder.
It came out of nowhere.
Every time something like that would happen, you'd get your hopes up that, oh my God, this is it.
He said, Anna, we're gonna make an arrest.
They told us they had somebody in custody.
And he will officially be charged with Abby and Libby's murder.
Today was a sigh of relief for the families, investigators, and the Delphi community. 50-year-old Richard Allen has been charged with 2 counts of murder.
Killer, I would just know it in my gut that it was him. It made me sick to my stomach to actually be looking at a picture of him.
I was floored, quite honestly, that we really had somebody living amongst us that had done this and never let on.
In Delphi and the online community.
Do you really believe that? Do you really believe that now, Anna?
There's just this general sense of relief that finally this may have been solved.
A general sense of relief?
It's just a big relief, really is.
Really?
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, I knew that it was going to happen someday.
Oh, look. Did Rick Snay think he was guilty? Oh, my God. Totally discredited now, right? Right?
I mean, I knew that it was going to happen someday.
Oh, I guess everyone who believed the police in the first few days are just absolutely fucking evil state actors.
My reaction, along with a lot of other people, was, I've never heard of this guy.
When I heard Rick Allen was arrested, I was shocked.
Sea eyes.
Oh my God! It was our job to help law enforcement.
Many of you on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, are asking, who is Richard Matthew Allen?
His home less than 2 miles from the trail where the young girls vanished. Police releasing 2 sketches of the suspect, always warning he could be a member of the community. A photo at a local bar where Allen was a regular shows him standing with one of those suspect sketches behind him.
Delphi is a very small town, and we found out that he worked 1 block from the police station at the CVS pharmacy.
Yeah. 1 block from the police station at the CVS pharmacy, and no one ever suspected. Oh, you know, that looks like the guy I saw out there that day when I was out there.
Bruh.
I mean, CVS is like the most frequented store in Delphi.
How did so many people walk past him every day and not call it in?
Nobody recognized that voice. Nobody recognized that face.
How did he fly under the radar so long? And how did police finally find him?
I'll tell you how they found him. A couple YouTubers sent in his name as a tip. They realized they could frame him, and they said, yep, let's make up a bullshit story that we found a tip, a lead sheet in a box. Kathy Shank was a genius, and she decided, you know what, I better bring this to Liggett because this has got to be the killer. I've worked at CPS my whole life. I've trafficked many a children, and in my opinion, this is your killer. And the poor little old lady, selfless servant, volunteer on the payroll, solved the Delphi murders.
All right, this is an interview with Brett and Alice. Take 1, marker.
This case is not about Richard Allen. It's about Abby and Libby.
Both of us are practicing prosecutors.
Of course.
We started the Prosecutors Podcast.
Of course.
We've been doing the podcast now for about 5 years.
He was the one who put himself on police radar.
He was the one who put himself on police radar.
It turns out the police had evidence that Richard Allen had been involved in this.
It turns out, I'll be. This is bullshit.
This is bullshit, Alado.
It turns out that he put himself there, and it turns out that the police had evidence the whole time, and believe us, 2 prosecutors.
The very beginning.
Within a week after the homicide took place, Richard Allen had called in himself and told investigators that he was out on the bridge that day.
A conservation officer had taken a report from Richard Allen.
He wrote the report up.
It was misfiled and it was left behind.
I'll be. It was misfiled and it was left behind, and oh, gee, golly, gee whiz. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. Wouldn't you know it? Just a golly gee, this is just like Mayberry. This is just, oh gosh, gee, oh gee willikers, golly gee shucks.
Person. Unfortunately, with things that we couldn't control, it got mislabeled, misfiled, never got to the right person.
We get mislabeled, misfiled. We made up a story about the YouTubers who actually tipped him in a year prior, but we just made some bullshit up, and we wanted to try to explain it away to the fucking to the world, and we wanted to act like we just stumbled upon this thing in a box in a drawer when we were moving and organizing files from one office to another and blah, 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 golly gee whiz, quack, 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 wouldn't you know it? So we'll just run with this.
The tip was lost essentially for about 5 years.
Oh, the tip was lost. Oh, golly gee whiz. Thank God for Kathy Shank. Oh, my gosh. Bullshit. This entire story is a fabrication, and we fucking know it. We have proved it. And by the way, Amy G fucking proved it. Okay? I proved it. Amy G proved it. And some others. And we all know the actual story, the way this went down. And this lost tip narrative is complete and utter bullshit.
Years later, a volunteer was looking through the files.
Kathy Shank was retired and devoting her time volunteering.
Oh my God, what a sucked in old hag. Look at that thing.
Bruh. For the cold case.
When you opened up that drawer, what went through your mind?
I realized that I had not heard of this person.
She recognized what no one had recognized before.
Bullshit. Bullshit Prosecutors Podcast. This is a fictional story. It has been proven so. You all look like state shills, like dumbasses.
She saw that
You don't know the case.
this was someone putting himself at the scene of the crime.
You're literal state PR.
She pulled that tip and she brought it to Sheriff Leggett.
Oh my God, she pulled that tip like a hero and she brought it to Sheriff Leggett,
imploring him to look into it.
That be a bullshit. Look, it's the epitome of evil. It is the epitome of evil. Look at it. Carroll County Sheriff's Office. Tony Liggett, Sheriff.
Freedom of speech.
So this tip is taken by Kathy Shank to Sheriff Liggett.
Bullshit. I'm not even going to listen to his bullshit, okay?
What was you knew this is the guy?
I think during the first interview, he just described himself as bridge guy.
What were you wearing that day?
Oh, Gray Hughes. Talk about another state shill. Oh my God.
It was our job to help law enforcement.
Gray fucking pubes.
Blue jeans and a shirt on a jacket. I've had Carhartt jackets over the years. You can put a lot of people and say they're wearing blue jeans and a blue coat, but you know what the difference is? No, you said you were there. Well, sure I did. We have people that saw you.
Jerry Holman had to refuse it because the gag order had not been lifted. Okay, trial was still going on when they were filming this goddamn thing. Like I said, when they all showed up in Delphi during trial, it wasn't to go ahead and seek the truth. It was to produce this piece. Okay, the reason for going to Delphi for that crew was to produce this piece of propaganda.
When he wouldn't allow us to look at his phone or get his DNA, we were able to.
Oh my God, another one. A fucking another one. Look at that. Look at that goddamn douche bag of a fucking woman there. Look at that. Look at that evil in it. Look at the evil in her eyes. Seriously. 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 Look at the evil in her eyes. Guys.
I'm legally blind.
Freedom of speech.
Get his phone or get his DNA. We were able to apply and obtain a search warrant for his residence.
And they're starting to find things that connect him to the crime.
Law enforcement.
Oh, they started to find things that were connected to the crime. We're going to make some more shit up.
Found a gun that they were able to tie to an unspent bullet.
They were able to tie it to an unspent bullet with the most bullshit ballistics you've ever seen in your life. The most bullshit ballistics fairy tale you've ever seen in your life, they were able to tie to his gun.
Have racked his
Oh, he racked his gun and he dropped a bullet. Therefore, he's the killer. And the bullshit ballistics proves it. And us prosecutors are telling you so. So these bullshit prosecutors are here to tell you that 1, Kathy Shank lost tip narrative is legit. 2, that the bullshit ballistics ain't bullshit. Would you guys look at this image while it's up on the screen, by the way? I know this is going to be appalling to some of you. Take a look at this image. Now, you know, here's the amazing thing, right? Here's the amazing thing. Now that you've been distracted by that little striation, that little line that makes it look like a match, I want you to actually use your vision, use your eyes that God gave you, and use your logic. Now, back up and notice that the image on the left is highly zoomed in. And notice that the image on the right is not zoomed in. Can someone please explain to me why you would need a highly zoomed in image compared to an image that is not zoomed in at the same level of magnification? They made this line match. I mean, use your vision. Just back away from the screen for a moment. Back away from the screen and notice the one on the left is highly zoomed in. And then notice the one on the right is not as highly zoomed in. I mean, does that make sense to anyone? It's a match.
Those markings to match a bullet to a gun.
Well, they went too fast. Hold on. Hold on. Let me let it roll again.
Bullet goes through a gun, whether it's ejected from a gun.
Blah, 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 quack, quack, quack. Go subscribe to my podcast. Okay, here goes the next one. Look at this one. Why are we looking at 2 different levels of magnification and 2 different types of lighting? And look at this one. Why are we looking at 2 different, in order to make this one match, they had to crop the photos at different angles. Notice this one. Why are they cropping these 2 photos in a different way? But these are all matches, right? These are your matches.
Sean Jacobson. I've worked for the NYPD for 20 years. I was assigned to the Firearms Division. I'm looking at the lab report from Indiana State Police Laboratory, and it says they found that the live cartridge was cycled from Richard Allen's 6-hour Model 226.
Who is that guy, and what is the point of having him on to read what Jerry Holman says?
I think the firearms examiner came to a finding that I agree with.
Of course you do. Because you're a cop that's been brought in for this law enforcement product. Get out of here.
Bruh. It was our job to help law enforcement.
But there is an error rate. People challenge this science all the time, and I do think in this particular case that a second look would be beneficial.
When police searched the home, something else happened. Something.
Uh-oh, here we go. I can already predict there's going to be more that be a bullshit out of this guy's mouth right now. Another crucial component of the state's implicating Rick Allen in this crime. Okay.
Small but significant for the investigators.
I told Richard Allen I was going to do a walkthrough and why, and that if we did destroy anything, it wasn't going to be on purpose, and that there's a process. And he made the comment, it doesn't matter, it's over anyway.
Oh my God, that means he's guilty. Oh my God, that means he's guilty.
Bruh. This is bullshit, Alado.
Did that prosecutor just tell you that another important thing happened and then allowed Jerry Holman, to fucking say that Rick Allen said, it doesn't matter, it's over anyway?
That if we did destroy anything, it wasn't going to be on purpose, and that there's a process. And he made the comment, it doesn't matter, it's over anyway.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Freedom of speech.
I asked him what he meant by it, and he just said, well, you've talked to these people, and they all think I'm guilty, and my life's over anyway.
Oh, you mean he just explained to you what he meant? You've talked to this people. They all think I'm guilty, so my life's over anyway. And you're talking to a man with major depressive disorder or depression. So of course he's going to be depressed and thinking that way. But you have this prosecutor. Let's back that up a bit. You have this prosecutor.
In this particular case, that a second look would.
So you're going to have this prosecutor try to imply that this is another crucial point that points to guilt.
Something else happened. Something small but significant for the investigators.
Something small but significant for the investigation. And then what he allows is Holman to say, oh, well, he said, you ruined my life and it's over.
I asked him what he meant by it, and he just said, well, you've talked to these people, and they all think I'm guilty, and my life's over anyway. You know, that's just weird to me that an innocent person would say that.
It's weird to you. It doesn't mean he brutally slaughtered 2 little girls.
Say that's you on the video and that's your voice on the video.
Okay.
Experts, not me, because I'm not an expert.
I got you.
Okay, and now we have your round at the scene.
I offered him a polygraph. He refused multiple times, and then I said, you know, if you're innocent, take the effing polygraph.
We know you have anger issues.
If you're innocent, take the fucking polygraph. You didn't say effing, Holman. You said fucking.
Depression has gotten considerably worse since this incident.
Well, it's gotten really bad.
I could see why. If I killed two girls, I would get.
Oh my God.
I would have depression too.
Well,
I would have mental issues too.
You know what? I don't really care about living at this point. And with what you guys have done to me, kill me. I don't give a fuck.
When I really got angry.
Oh my God. Did you catch that? Can someone explain this to me? Look at that evil face on the left. Oh my God. I have never seen a more fucking sociopathic look on a fucking woman than this woman right here.
Kill me. I don't give a fuck.
When I really got angry is when he said that you're going to pay for this, and I said no.
I'm not paying for any of this shit. You're paying. This is on you. This ain't on me. It's fucking on you, Rick. You had your fucking opportunity.
You had your fucking opportunity.
We served multiple search warrants on people and people's property, and nothing came back to establish probable cause on those people. The only person that we established probable cause to make an arrest on was Richard Allen.
Well, everyone, that about does it for tonight. They are really messing me over. I will try again. Maybe tomorrow night. The inconvenience. Oh, apparently it's back. Wow. Did we survive?
I was just in disbelief. I contacted lawyers immediately.
Looks like we survived. Oh, looks like it's gone again. Looks like I'm still here. Am I still here? I don't know what's going on. It's a terrible situation that we can't actually exercise our freedom of speech and freedom of criticism. It's a goddamn shame, especially when I have scrolling down below the reminder that this is fair use, and in the description of the video I have the exact terms of fair use exceptions to copyright. And despite all of this, YouTube cannot figure it out. AI could tell me how to build a plane to fly to fucking Cartagena, while making like fucking, I don't know, fucking cheesecake from scratch. But it can't figure out that I'm literally exercising my fair use exception to copyright law and free speech.
I am a criminal defense trial attorney. I've been practicing over 30 years now.
I've been practicing law for about 30 years.
Almost 25 years.
Having flashbacks here. I got involved in the Delphi case in November of 2022.
All right, so these are all your defense attorneys. Let's see if this keeps working. I don't know, maybe YouTube's trying here, but these are all your defense attorneys. This is your defense team. Okay, so let's see how far we can get with this.
Within days of being hired, we went and saw Rick.
The first time we met with Rick was at Westville Correctional Facility.
We sat down and we didn't know anything, so we're just trying to get to know the guy.
His head was essentially spinning. He was confused. He didn't really know how he landed, where he landed.
He's like, I don't know why I'm here. I didn't do this. Brad and I remember we went out and